Welcome back to another video of Flying Fanatic, where I'm going to show you how to fold flare glider version. It's the glider version of flare dart version in my last video. This plane, it flies really far, doesn't fly the fastest, and it usually flies straight. But for now, let's get to folding. Okay, so for this paper airplane, you're going to need 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper or A4 paper. And I have this cool Astrobytes color paper, 24 pound. So what we're gonna do now is fold from the left side to the right side. Crease it a few times, run your finger through, and now unfold. And so what you're gonna do is, you could just estimate. You're going to fold at least about 1.5 inches down. So it's gonna be about, let's say this much. Yeah, it should be about this much. And now align this point with the middle crease, and then just slowly grease it. Run your fingers a few times. Okay, so now unfold, and you're going to take the top and fold it down to the crease you just made. And leave a little gap, because you're going to be folding over that. So it'll be easier. Okay. Alright, so now just fold down. So again, just fold in to the crease you just made, and then just fold over, and then crease it so it doesn't pop back up. Okay, so now you're going to flip the paper over, and you're going to take this, the top left side, and fold it down to the middle, like you would normally do on paper airplanes a lot of times. Okay, so now do the same thing, but on the other side. Match it up, and then crease. All right, so what you're going to do now is you're just going to fold it down. Just fold it down until these two creases hit going down. So just make those two creases. Yeah. Make sure it cuts right through. Okay, once that's done, crease in the middle. Okay, so now what you're gonna do, flip the plane over, and now do this again, which is fold from the top left to the middle. And then do the same thing on the other side. Okay, so now flip the plane over And so now just fold from the top, from this side right here, and fold it to right here. And these are the reference points, so you're just gonna cut right through it, the middle. They're just going to fight through the paper, and then just crease it like that. Okay, so now flip the paper over again, and you see this tip needs to go into this pocket. So if you already folded the flare on my last video, it's very similar, the first steps. They are really similar. The only difference is the winglets and the wings. So you're just going to tuck it and tuck this part in the pocket. Like this. And then once that's done, just going to run your fingers through it, through the plain creases. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're just gonna collapse it into a rectangle shape. So you're just going to take these flaps and then just fold it into this shape. I'll show it again. We're just going to collapse it. You're just going to open these flaps, and you're going to push with your fingers through this crease right here. You're just gonna push it in like that. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're going to take this flap and you're just going to fold it down until it touches right here. So it's the exact same as what we did on my last plane that I showed you how to fold, which is flare on my last video. Okay, so now just take this point and make it touch right there, right here. Okay. Like this. Okay, so now once that's done, you're going to do the same thing on the other side. So you could just match it. Okay, I need a pencil to show you guys this right here, and just what I needed is right here. Okay, so you're going to make the fold from, it's going to keep on going until it hits right here. Yeah, so it needs to, so you're just going to put the crease and then just take it until it hits right here, the top of right there, like so. And now just crease. Okay, so now what you're going to do is you're going to reverse it. So you're just going to reverse the crease by putting it back, unfold everything until this point, and then just reverse the crease like this. And now you're just going to fold back in. Okay, so now do the same thing on the other side. and actually unfold it again. So then this is going to be your reference. This is going to just match it right here. So just match the crease on the other side, like so. And now unfold, and now fold in both of them. Okay, so now what you're gonna do is you're going to take right here and you're just going to shove it into the pocket just like we did from the other one. You're just going to push it in. Like this. So then it locks up. Do the same thing on the other side. So just fight the paper and just push it in like this. Okay, so you need to make the wing creases. And in order to make the wings, you're going to just fold it down the whole way and just fold it in to this little clip. Just do this, and you're just going to line up the back. You're going to line up the back with right here. So it just make the wing creases, and this is good, so I'll just crease it. Okay. It should look like this. So now do the same thing on the other side. Okay. So just match it. Match the wings. Take your time making the wing creases because you really need it to be the same. It needs to be parallel. Okay, so now you just need to make one more thing and then the wing creases. So what you're going to do now is put it in this position and take this part right here and line it with right here. So just take this part and then just line it up. And then you can make the crease. Like this. So now what you're gonna do is just unfold and you're gonna reverse it. So just take from the inside and just push it in. Like so. So it should look like this, and I'll do the same thing on the other side. So just take this part and line it up with right here. You really have to fight with the crease because it's pretty hard. Okay, So now just reverse it and fold in reverse. Okay, so now all you need to do is make the winglets. So in order to make the winglets, you're just going to take about an inch of right here and fold it and make it parallel with right here, and line this part up with right here. And it should look like this. Like this. Okay. So now we're gonna do the same thing on the other side. So just actually you just do this. You could just do this and then match it with right here. Just match it with right there. Okay, so now it should look like this. And it should look like this now. And you now are complete with your flare glider version. Congratulations! Now you've completed your flare glider version. And this plane flies really well with some tips. And I'll show you some tips right now. So the first tip you need to know is lifting up the back of your wings, called up elevator. And so you don't need to put a lot of up elevator, just lift it up in the center, right near the center, just about this much on each wing, like this. All right, so the second tip you need to know is you need to make, a lot of planes need dihedral angle or positive dihedral angle, which is making the wings into a V shape or higher. But this plane is better off without any dihedral angle, just like this. So just the wings are flat. So, and that makes it fly a bit better. And another tip you need to know about this plane is, since it's a glider, a lot of gliders you don't throw that hard, because it's a glider version and you need to throw it lightly in order to fly well. But this plane, you also need to throw it a bit light, but you could throw it a bit faster because it has really good locked folds, so you can throw it a bit harder. And so I hope you enjoyed folding this plane, and please subscribe. On my next video I will show on how to fold this plane, Hammerhead. This plane is a really good paper airplane, and what's really cool about it is that I designed it all by myself, and it has like 2 different parts, which I really like about it. I hope to see you next time. Bye! Now, let's see this plane in flight.